Happy Friday, everyone. Raya here. So today I wanted to quickly pop on and share a few of my unconventional favorite ways to save. So there is so much more to saving money than simply transferring a specific amount to your account every paycheck or every month or whatever. While that's very important and that's primarily the way you'll build up your savings, there are plenty of other ways you can save money, and I'm sharing 4 of my favorite ways. So I challenge you to try what I'm about to share, or let it encourage you to think of ways you can save, because there's so much more to saving money than transfers, and you can get really creative and you can save a lot of money just by thinking outside the box. All right, so my favorite unconventional way to save, my top way, is Digit. Now, you've probably heard me talk about Digit before, whether in an email or social media posts or whatever, but I love Digit and I will continue to praise it and continue to recommend it. So what is Digit? Well, basically it's an app, and you sign up with the app and you essentially get a Digit savings account. And that savings account links to your primary checking. So every time you spend money with your primary checking account, Digit sees that. And it has this algorithm that calculates how much you spend and slowly throughout the month transfers very small amounts of money from your checking to your savings. Now, this algorithm is really cool because it transfers just enough that you won't miss it. So it knows, what bills are coming up and when, and it knows if you can spare 50 cents or $1 or sometimes $5. But basically it takes money out throughout the month that doesn't hinder your typical spending activity. And I know you're probably thinking, well, 50 cents isn't really that much, but trust me, it adds up over time. And I say that because it happened for me. I managed to save $400 in 4 months in my Digit account. Now, that's a lot considering it was just spare change coming out of my checking account. And the great thing about that is, too, I could have spent that money on something I didn't necessarily need. Obviously, I had the ability to save it, and Digit just made it easier for me to do that. So I highly recommend Digit. It's one of my favorite ways to save. And one more cool fact about Digit is you can refer friends and get $5 for every friend. So, if you have a friend who spends a lot or needs to learn how to save, shoot them your Digit referral link. Whenever they sign up, you get $5. So it adds up. All right, my second favorite way to save is interest earned on money in my high yield savings account. So let me break that down. I've talked about high yield savings accounts before, and their primary purpose is to earn more interest than what you would earn in a standard bank. So what I like to do is I have my primary savings account in a high yield savings, and that money earns interest significantly higher than what it would at a normal brick and mortar, Wells Fargo, Chase, etc. So I let that interest accrue to a specific amount. So for example, let's say I have $10,000 in my savings, and every month I'm accruing interest on that. Before I know it, it quickly turns to about $50 in interest, and I transfer that money out and use it to fund a short-term goal or a purchase that I need. So it's really a great way to make money on your money and use that extra money to save for something else. Okay, my next favorite way to save is through challenges. I have recently become a fan of savings challenges, and I actually just hosted one with City Girl Savings just in time for Christmas. So we did the Frugal Fall Savings Challenge, and the goal was to save $500 in a span of 8 weeks. Yeah, just in time for the holidays so you can get your Christmas shopping done. So I personally managed to save $600, which was very exciting and definitely funded my Christmas shopping. And I know a lot of other people who participated were able to save. So it just gets you excited. You know that other people are saving, other people are cutting back with you. You're not alone in this. And it's really awesome to see what you're capable of. And now what's also really cool about that is you can kind of repeat the challenge over and over and over, even if it's not necessarily still going. that's what I did for a few weeks, and then I kind of fell off the wagon. But savings challenges are a great way to save, great way to get momentum, meet new people, and hold yourself accountable and have other people hold you accountable. And once you see that you can actually do it, you can save more than you intentionally planned on, you can continue that. Just gives you a really good momentum. Also, in the City Girl Savings Facebook group, someone brought to my attention the envelope savings challenge. And if you haven't heard of it, it's actually really cool. So you take 100 envelopes and you label each envelope 1 through 100. And basically, envelope 1 equals $1. Envelope 2 equals $2, and so on, all the way to $100. And then every day or every week or every paycheck, you put whatever number is on the envelope in the envelope. So day 1, envelope 1 would equal $1. Envelope 2, $2, all the way to $100, or envelope 100. And if you do that and complete all of the envelopes, you'll have saved over $5,000. So that's a pretty neat way to save. I haven't tried it yet, but I definitely want to. And I also want to share that we have a few challenges coming up. We have the Get Ahead Challenge, and then we have a Summer Savings Challenge. So definitely stay tuned. Trying to make it exciting for myself and for you guys so we can, really make some progress towards our goals. Okay, and my last favorite unconventional way to save is by competing with myself. Now, this was a tip of the day actually on City Girl Savings social media. Basically, you just try to outdo what you did last month. So basically, me personally, I keep record of my savings throughout the month, and then I tally everything up at the end of the month and just pulse check, see where I stand, etc. And then whatever number that is, I use it to fuel me to save more the next month. And now what I do is, if I have, for example, random or leftover money in my checking account because I, under budgeted and I didn't need to spend what I thought I did, I move that to savings, and that's a great way to boost up your account and, get ahead for the next month. So challenge yourself to do, even if it's $1, $5 more than you saved the last month, you can really get ahead and make some moves that way. Okay, so those are a few of my favorite unconventional ways to save. I would love to hear some of the ways you save, and I will be coming live for you guys next week, and we'll be talking about how to pulse check your January month. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys later. Thanks, everyone.